Okay, so now I want to exit this recorder, X out of that, and X out of the player, and I'm done for now. So I'm going to shut down the lights and go out and do the job, which is preparing the logo, taking the camera with me and going out. I turn off the lights, go out to the yard to try to prepare the bib. Okay, so now I navigate my 360, the position where I would be able to explain what I'm doing and record it from the 360 camera, as well as my video goggles and my lanyard. So right now I want to position the 360 camera right here. Sit down and start with the job of creating the bib. So this is where I'm going to create the bib, but I may want to turn around this camera 360 degrees so it is much closer to the object, my recording, and also I want to aim it at a different direction. So I'm going to turn it towards myself that way. Demonstrate it on the dummy. So this is the dummy, and here you can see the model with a halo effect on the hat that reads onewizmore.biz with the domain name. At the very top is wizmore.biz. So wizmore is the domain name, .biz is the domain name extension, and the vanity phone number that matches it is 1-949 or 949 6673 or 6673, and finally at the very end is 249, and this is a match between the characters. For example, Z on the American telephone dialing pad is also the number 9. I is also the number 4. So the area code, the Wiz, translates to 949 or 949, which is the area code. What we are trying to do today is add a bib or a mask so that the person will complete the halo effect. It will be on the top and on the bottom when they wear the mask. And I'm going to use it and paste it onto this bib, and then stick it. When it dries, we'll process it, and this is just a model. So I'm going to bend the camera down a little bit so it aims more at my workbench here. And we are going to start by spraying it with this Flex Seal liquid rubber sealant coat. So I have to shake it well. Then I'm going to turn it, open it, and spray it. At the area where I'm going to paste this message. onewizmore.biz and its equivalent telephone number, which is 1-949 6673.249. But first of all, I want to coat it with this rubber coating, and we'll start to go around so it sticks better. Now that I finished with that, I'm going to work my way from the end of the phone number, starting with the last digit, the digit 9, and then the digit that precedes it is the digit 4, and in this manner I will try to stick on the entire phone number. We started at the time of about 6:20. We'll see how long it takes. And the next one will be the number 4, the number 2. And I'm going to use these tools to stick it just at the right place, so it remains stuck and doesn't move around on its own. You see how it tends to not be straight. That is a problem. But hopefully we'll manage to keep it glued, and later on I may press it somehow so it doesn't move on its own. For now I want it to be flush to the end of the bib. And the problem that it doesn't stay straight, it starts moving on its own. So first of all, I want to finish with all the digits, and then we will put in the letters on top. Next comes the letter 3. I want to make sure that I space them correctly and place them in the right place. The number 3, rather, I should say, or the digit 3. Then 7. Next one is the number 7. I want to position it just right. And you see how it resists by curving, not remaining straight. And this is a challenge. But hopefully we will manage to overcome it. Somehow this is not completely flat. I'll remove one of the claims, maybe it causes the problem here. And the next digit is 6. Soak it in the glue first. Try to stick it in just where it should be. The next digit is 6 again. So I'm taking it a little bit higher up and then pulling it down to get some of the glue material to come down all the way to the bottom. I want it to remain straight as possible. Then the open parentheses for the area code. Then I'll be able to move it around and space it better than this. Maybe I'll give it a little more space because I see that it is lopsided and it's not exactly distributed in the way that I think that it should be, so I'll move it around a little while it's still wet, because it seems like the distribution of the numbers is such that it may be too crowded. to gain a little bit more glue around it. And then move it around a little bit to space it a little bit better, further to the left. Otherwise it's a little too crowded. That's why it is good that it doesn't dry right away. It may take a few hours to fully dry. Actually 24 hours to fully dry, so in the meantime it's not going to be dry right away, so I can move it around and not have to worry about it being too dry. And obviously this is way too much, so I have to space it a little better all around, because this is way too crowded. And that's the problem, that you cannot tell for sure what will be the optimal spacing of the digits and the letters. As you can see, it is not going so well so far. It's way too much to my right hand side, not enough to my left hand side, so I may have to kind of try to slide it to a better position. Way too much bias to the left hand side, so that